Dinner or disaster? So last weekend, my cousin Dave sent out a group text inviting me and a few friends over for what he called a mystery dinner. Now, Dave's always been the kind of guy who puts ketchup on his spaghetti and calls it fusion cuisine, so I was both excited and a little nervous. He told us to bring our detective hats and appetites for adventure, which I assumed just meant we'd play Clue and eat pizza. When we got there, the table was set with magnifying glasses, not plates, and instead of a menu, there was a single envelope in the middle labeled, "Your first clue." We opened it up, and it said, "To find your starter, you must solve what comes before the main event." We all looked at each other like, okay, appetizer, right? But Dave just smirked and handed us a riddle about the thing that stirs but is not a spoon. After 10 minutes of arguing whether it was a whisk or Dave's questionable imagination, he finally brought out a single breadstick, cut into puzzle pieces. The next clue was hidden inside, along with a sticky note, "You're getting warmer." Or should I say, more tender? By this point, we were hungry and confused, but also too invested to back out. We solved 3 more clues, including one that involved unscrambling the words not and beaks, which, in retrospect, should have been a red flag. The final clue led us to the oven, which was preheated but suspiciously empty, except for a tray covered with a towel. Dave dramatically whipped it off to reveal a pile of chicken feet. He grinned and said, "Looks like you solved the case of the missing dinner." We all stared in horror and disbelief as Dave proudly announced, "Tonight's special is defeat." And that's the story of how my cousin turned dinner into a punishment, and why I'll never trust a man who uses magnifying glasses instead of plates.